Business Ethics. Senior Contributing Authors: Stephen M. Byers, Kurt Stanberry. Narrated by Synthesized Voice. Audiobook produced by Audileo.com, an OpenStax Technology Partner. Preface. Business Ethics is designed to meet the scope and sequence requirements of the single-semester Business Ethics course. This title includes innovative features designed to enhance student learning, including case studies, application scenarios, and links to video interviews with executives, all of which help instill in students a sense of ethical awareness and responsibility. This is an audio adaptation of Business Ethics by OpenStax. You can access the textbook for free at openstax.org. Minor editorial changes were made to ensure a better listening experience. Textbook content produced by OpenStax is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 International License. Source copyright, Rice University. Audio copyright, Audileo.com. For feedback and other audiobooks, please go to Audileo.com. Chapter 1. Why Ethics Matter. Introduction. Chapter Outline. 1.1. Being a Professional of Integrity. 1.2. Ethics and Profitability. 1.3. Multiple versus single ethical standards. Ethics consists of the standards of behavior to which we hold ourselves in our personal and professional lives. It establishes the levels of honesty, empathy, and trustworthiness, and other virtues by which we hope to identify our personal behavior and our public reputation. In our personal lives, our ethics sets norms for the ways in which we interact with family and friends. In our professional lives, ethics guides our interactions with customers, clients, colleagues, employees, and shareholders affected by our business practices. Figure 1.1. Should we care about ethics in our lives? In our practices in business and the professions? That is the central question we will examine in this chapter and throughout the book. Our goal is to understand why the answer is yes. Whatever hopes you have for your future, you almost certainly want to be successful in whatever career you choose. But what does success mean to you, and how will you know you have achieved it? Will you measure it in terms of wealth, status, power, or recognition? Before blindly embarking on a quest to achieve these goals, which society considers important, stop and think about what a successful career means to you personally. Does it include a blameless reputation, colleagues whose good opinion you value, and the ability to think well of yourself? How might ethics guide your decision-making and contribute to your achievement of these goals? 1.1. Being a Professional of Integrity. Learning Objectives. By the end of this section, you will be able to describe the role of ethics in a business environment. Explain what it means to be a professional of integrity. Distinguish between ethical and legal responsibilities. Describe 3 approaches for examining the ethical nature of a decision. Whenever you think about the behavior you expect of yourself in your personal life and as a professional, you are engaging in a philosophical dialogue with yourself to establish the standards of behavior you choose to uphold, that is, your ethics. You may decide you should always tell the truth to family, friends, customers, clients, and shareholders, and if that is not possible, you should have very good reasons why you cannot. You may also choose never to defraud or mislead your business partners. You may decide as well that while you are pursuing profit in your business, you will not require that all the money on the table come your way. Instead, there might be some to go around to those who are important, because they are affected one way or another by your business. These are your stakeholders. Acting with integrity. Clients, customers, suppliers, investors, retailers, employees, the media, the government, members of the surrounding community, competitors, and even the environment are stakeholders in a business. That is, they are individuals and entities affected by the business's decisions. Figure 1.2. Stakeholders typically value a leadership team that chooses the ethical way to accomplish the company's legitimate for-profit goals. For example, Patagonia expresses its commitment to environmentalism via its 1% for
Sample complete. Ready to continue?